When you look at how to power this version of the America's Cup boat, everything below the boat in the water is powered by batteries. Everything above the water, which is fundamentally the sails, is powered by the Cyclors. And what the Cyclors will do is they're going to cycle on the boat and we're going to move a hydraulic pump with our cranks. Now the better we move that pump, the more oil goes around the boat, the more dynamic we can be with our sail trim, the faster the boat's going to be. So the biggest difference between now and Auckland is in Auckland we were cycling with our arms, we were grinding, we're now cycling with our legs. That's about 20% more powerful to be able to use your legs. The other big difference in Auckland is we still had traditional sailing winches on the boat with ropes to control the jib. So you had to clutch and choose in between the hydraulic system and the winch system to trim the sails. We're now completely all hydraulic. We're very lucky that we've got 4 non-traditional sailors in our Cyclor squad, and we saw that as a necessity because they're, quite frankly, the 4 guys we've hired are probably some of the fittest guys in the country.
British rowing have sat at the pinnacle of world rowing for the last 30 years, and that system keeps producing gold medals Olympiad after Olympiad. British rowing has given all of us here that aerobic base, which they're amazing at producing because they have the fittest athletes in the world. The scores the men put out and the women there put out are like a notch above the rest of the world. The aerobic side's been pretty bread and butter, but there has been some differences. The length of the race is a lot longer here. We used to do a 2K race, which would take quite often under 6 minutes, but now we're looking at a 20 to half an hour race. In all honesty, it's been pretty straightforward for us, and the numbers we're pushing on the walk bike, yeah, they're pretty next level. Freddie Carr brings knowledge, experience, but he also brings a lot of power. And the knowledge and experience he's got of the Cup has been priceless to us coming into the team. He's made sure we're a part of everything, he has brought us all together. I don't think the team, especially the Cyclor unit, would be as drilled and as together as it is without Freddie Carr.
They don't know how to sail, so they've been on a pretty intensive course on how to sail. Not only sail, but sail at over 50 knots. But fundamentally, they are there to lay down some mega power, and they do that, and they've done a really good job. But for sure, the first 2 months of them, when we started sailing Britannia, there was a lot of questions and there was a lot of white knuckles holding onto the handlebars at some point. But they've done well. Do you know, I'm very proud of them. I'm very proud of them all.
The makeup of the power team here at INEOS is evenly split between rowers and sailors. The sailors here are very fit, very athletic. There's no out-and-out cyclists here, but being part of INEOS, we have been able to lean on the INEOS Grenadiers quite a lot. We've been on training camps with them. We have some access to physiologists, to their wider team. So for us, it's been pretty easy in that sense.
Yeah, the lads are used to rowing on lakes that are as flat as a mirror, and that's certainly not what you get out here in Barcelona. I think their biggest adaptation is just the exposure to the elements, out on the sea all day. An 8-hour sailing day is hard work. Let's be honest, on these America's Cup boats, if the trimmers want more oil, you don't have a say in it. You've just got to move your legs faster and produce the oil, so you can't measure your effort. And I think they found that pretty tricky to adapt to.
I am highly motivated to bring the Cup home, and I know that that's what the British sailing nation wants. And to have that back in the UK for the first time ever would be absolutely amazing. That keeps everyone here ticking over.
It's going to be fun. It is going to be a challenge, but there's no doubt that these boats are going to be closer in speed than we've seen previously. Therefore, it's going to come down to the small things, the small details like cycler fitness. The fitter your cycler is, the more you can move the sails, the faster you can go, the more you can go into manoeuvres with confidence. So you're going to have the power to land that manoeuvre and hopefully sail away from the other boat. So yeah, we're up for the challenge they're going to throw at us for sure.